wound up sleeping an awful long time. When a couple of my alarms went off earlier today, I texted my friend John and I said, I'm sorry, but I can't do knock cuts today because my back and hips and legs and everything was just, my whole body just felt achy. I then went asleep for a while longer. But yeah, I kind of have the sensation kind of in the back of my throat, which I normally get when I'm coming down with a cold. Which I hope I'm not coming down with a cold. But it does make me think that perhaps over the last couple of days that I've kind of run myself down. I gave Smokey his second dose of medication. That went down really easy, just like last night. Being as he's not in the room, I should be able to tell you. I utilise his favourite treat item, which are called Dreamies. And what I do is, because the tablets are quite small, but you have to use kind of like 1.5. Most of them have been coming out of the packet broken. So what I do is I put a piece of tablet against one of the Dreamies and I feed it to him by hand. Granted, it means he bites my finger, but but yeah, whenever I do it like that, when I try and like hand feed him one piece of treat at a time, he doesn't really bother to chew it. He just swallows it, woofs it down. So it means the medication just disappears, which is good. So I'm just hoping that I've got enough Dreamies to last the entire 7 days. I do feel exceptionally run down right now. I've probably done too much over the last couple of days. I mean, 3 days in a row of walking and doing stuff, and it's like my body's finally given up the ghost and said, no more. So I'm gonna try and chill out as best I can for the next couple of days in order to make sure that I'm not overdoing it, and then hopefully, with any luck, come Monday, I'll hopefully feel well enough and not achy anymore, and then maybe John and I can do knock cuts then. But yeah, there was just no way I could do it today. I mean, everything from top to toe was aching me, is aching me. Still feel it at the moment. As a couple of my friends already know, I really enjoy watching NCIS. I did give NCIS Los Angeles a try. I just couldn't get into it. I'm not entirely sure why I couldn't get into it. I just couldn't put my finger on it. It just didn't grab me like the original NCIS did. When NCIS New Orleans was due to come on, again, I thought I would give that one a try and see whether or not I enjoyed it. I found that I did. So obviously now I watch, the original NCIS and NCIS New Orleans. And it wasn't until someone, a friend of mine, mentioned the fact that Mark Harmon, the actor who plays Gibbs in the original NCIS, is actually one of the executive producers of NCIS New Orleans. That then made a lot of sense to me as to why I enjoy it. I mean, I used to love watching CSI. But again, CSI Cyber, it just did not grab me. I tried it out and nah, just wasn't my thing. You may be wondering why I have these gloves on. These are supposed to be moisturizing gloves. So the idea is you put on whatever lotion is your choice, and then you put these on, and it just kind of helps the lotion to take effect, something like that. But yeah, it's because of, and obviously the fact that I have a habit of every time, say for example, every time I touch Smokey, I have this habit that I have to wash my hands. If it's strange, I don't consider myself to be, kind of a germaphobe or anything like that. I don't know, I just have funny little ones. Do kind of look like the gloves that Edward Elric in Fullmetal Alchemist wears. You could, I suppose, use these as cosplay gloves, I guess.